Okay, so we are in the older version of Google Analytics called Universal Analytics, and this is the view that most people are familiar with. And Google has released a newer version of their analytics platform called GA4 or Google Analytics 4, and we're going to do a separate video to talk about that and how we can access the event data because it's a little bit more complicated. And so here we are in what we're familiar with, the events view of Google Analytics. So to see events, we go to behavior, events, and top events. And then the first thing that I like to do on these pages generally is click e-commerce, filter by e-commerce activity on events. So we want to see how much money is generated by our different events. And so to see the rapid reviews events, we have two different types. We have number 8, rapid reviews shop, and that's the shop view effectively. So the customer view on your store, on your what would be product pages for events triggered on any of the reviews widgets. And then we also have number 24, rapid reviews capture page, and that's where we capture reviews and we generate events there. So the first thing we'll do is we'll just look at the capture page. So as you know, these are dedicated pages that people go to leave their reviews or leave their questions. So you see submit question, click, submit review. This is a test event that I fired, so that's not important. And then you can see revenue associated with these. Sometimes the cookie windows are a little longer here, so you may or may not see a lot of helpful revenue data here, but that's okay. The meat of what we have is where we see here. So we're going to go back and we're going to go to rapid reviews -shop category. And then we see there's two different actions that are triggered. One is click, one is search. So for our click events, we have a whole bunch and we can see, what people are clicking on. Are they filtering? Are they sorting? Are they clicking on tabs and that sort of thing? So we get a lot of helpful data. We can come in here anytime, check it out. The other thing that we can look at, so this is all the click data. We click back into our category of shop, and then we can see our search data. And so we can see what people are searching for within our reviews. And you can also use events to target certain things. Like you may be in another view and you want to filter by a secondary dimension of event action or event label or event category, and it's all very helpful data. So this is, again, Google Universal Analytics. This is not GA4. We're going to do a separate video for GA4.